major stresses that come with the holiday season is being around lots of people. Being around many people can be a stress in itself for some. For others, the conflicts that naturally arise with so many people being in one place can be the bigger problem. Let's talk about how to tackle a situation with lots of family. If you are an introvert and get tired from lots of interaction easily, then it may be helpful to find ways to charge your social battery. If you have social commitments, it might be helpful to take some time for yourself to engage in a hobby or practice mindfulness. We understand that it may be difficult to say no to certain situations, but we suggest that you try to say no to social events that stress you out. It is okay to not want to go to every social gathering. Besides the actual events, it is unfortunate that some family members or people do not tend to get along well with each other. Since the holidays bring so many people together, it is extremely likely that conflict will arise. In these cases, it is okay to remove yourself from the situation and take time to regulate. You are not obligated to stay in a stressful situation, especially if it causes you mental harm. If you are someone who is part of conflict, it is also okay to take a break. Tell the person you are having conflict with that you are feeling upset and you would like to take a break. Sometimes there are much milder stresses than conflict. These stresses can be uncomfortable questions from family. We understand that some family members may ask for more information than they are entitled to. If you can, avoid the family members that ask these questions. If you do run into this family member and they start asking uncomfortable questions, don't feel guilty for leaving the situation. You can excuse yourself to the restroom or remove yourself from the situation.
Adding on, alongside the stress with family comes with our eating habits. Sometimes we accidentally eat too much and end up feeling icky the next day. According to the Society of Behavioral Medicine, this happens because our stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol interact with our insulin levels and hunger hormones. You can combat this by being mindful of what you eat. Really listen to your body and pay attention to when you feel full. Remember, you don't have to eat everything, and it is okay to not finish your plate. If you are worried about wasting food, you can just save it for later. But remember, just because you didn't eat your food, that does not mean you took away food from someone in need. So don't be too hard on yourself for not being able to finish your food. Additionally, some people have trouble eating in general. For those, big dinners can be incredibly difficult. Some strategies to combat those bad thoughts when it comes to eating is to focus on the people you're eating with if you enjoy their company. If you want to focus on the food, instead of focus on how much you're eating, focus on the texture, flavors, and smells of the foods. You can also set your fork down between bites to really focus on the flavor. Also, it is important to remember that food does not have to be the entire focus of the day. There's so much going on during the holidays that you can focus on things like family and friends. Although it is good to be mindful about what you eat, the important part is that you enjoy and have fun over the holidays. Our tips are meant to help those who struggle with family stress and stress about eating and want to be able to have ways to overcome these situations. Thanks for watching, and that's all we have today. We'll hope to see you next year. Bye!